And welcome back, one and all, to Rise of the Runelords. How you guys doing?
Pretty tired, but I'm living. I'm doing alright.
I'm still dead.
Well, yeah, that checks out. So, when last we left off, a few things happened, didn't they? Well, you guys ventured forth into Hook Mountain a little bit and found yourself confronted with a White Ranger, as well as the Ogrekin Ruckus Grawl, who had been giving you guys a wee bit of trouble in the early start of Chapter 3. Unfortunately, there's a slight problem. And it's a problem that snipers don't want to deal with. It's when you're forced into a corner. The party completely eviscerated him, as well as the White Lemitar Maiden, partially because, hey, enemy, but also because they shot the boy.
Hurt my son.
They hurt Johnny. That is an unforgivable sin in this house.
Yeah.
Suffice it to say, yeah, so you guys did that deal with the bodies, but you found that you were in a little shrine dedicated to Lamashtu, a goddess that you have somewhat been thwarting for a good long while at this point. Not really thinking about the consequences of the actions. Ra had a little interaction with said one of the holy symbols and gained the ire of Lamashtu. In said talk,
knocked down a water glass and spat on it.
Yeah, that is true. In the little talk of Lamashtu, you guys kind of pissed her off enough and challenged her to the point where she went, all right, you want to throw hands? Throw them. And she came forth as an avatar. Absolute terror reigned at that point. However, in a moment of absolute, oh goddamn, why? Mortar prayed hard enough that an avatar of Caden Killian appeared to do battle with Lamashtu. What ensued was a flash of light faster than the eye can see as blades flew, but in the end, Caden Killian stood tall and Lamashtu buckered off. And then to add to the insanity, for whatever reason, several party members decided to draw from the Harrowed Deck of Anarchy. The first card drawing being the Falling Star, which spawned a meteor on top of them. Managing to get out of the brunt of that, well, you decided to draw more cards, resulting in RA going from young to middle-aged. Johnny having all his gold turned to marshmallow. Somehow Fatara and Johnny having a rivalry that is kind of evened out on the grounds of, hey, marshmallow. Liam, yeah, it was a very short-lived rivalry that ended in marshmallow and sugar, and potential chance of diabetes, but that's neither here nor there. And Liam losing the vast majority of all his magic items.
Net negative, or net positive, all things considered. Could have been 1,000 times worse.
Yeah, last session was just an episode of JoJo.
Basically, it was a loud one. And
I think we're done drawing from the card for the month.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a good idea. And yeah, session ended, with the party kind of recouping a little bit and about to head off down a little passage that's opened up into the boss room. But a thing occurred in between sessions. Torund had a little talk with his arm. And after the arm basically went, hey, you need me more than I need you. Let's see how you fare without me. Yeah, the arm and the dragon stuff's turned off.
I just take some hemp rope and tie my arm behind my back.
That's fair.
I just don't
Oh, so
want
is that an Adrianna I hear?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
This
so
time I'm about as late as you.
Adrianna.
My name is actually Andrea.
Andrea? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to dead name you.
Apologies. So yeah, Adrianna, to get you up to speed, since you did leave before this happened, people decided to drop on the deck of Harrowed Anarchy.
Uh-huh.
A meteor spawned on top of us.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's alive.
Uh-huh.
One of the bosses effed off because this is about their pay grade. Also, so the party has someone that can drop a meteor on them. They're not sticking around for that.
Mm-hmm.
Liam lost all his magic items.
Uh-huh.
Well, most of them were on Vitaro, so.
Yeah, that's like the Ring of Protection, the Amulet of Natural Armor, the Wands, basically, and the Robe of the Dire Witch. Unfortunately, those are gone. So yeah, that happened. Already aged from young to middle. Johnny had all his gold turned to marshmallows.
So what I'm gathering is I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
There was a mode wherein Fratara and Johnny may have actually been arch enemies, but that sorted itself out by virtue of marshmallows.
Hey, I stayed away from that deck, man. I don't trust that thing.
Yeah. Also, how do I put
And
this?
now we don't have to worry so much about Vitaro eating people. Rather, we have to worry about Vitaro getting diabetes from eating marshmallow.
Which is probably the better outcome, all things considered.
Just even out the plating. Make it so they don't, take too much of it.
Yeah. Also, Torund's magma dragon demon arm has turned itself off, and he is now bound up on his back with rope. That really gets us
Nice.
caught up to speed.
And what did we all learn?
Fucking
Draw
around is
from the deck
incredibly,
at your earliest convenience.
incredibly convenient, actually.
Just pull random card as well nobody is looking.
But yeah, I think I'm ready to head in now. So,
Wait, sorry, what, Liam? Did you draw another card?
No,
he didn't.
Okay.
No, Adrianna asked what we learned.
Nothing.
I'm
Honestly.
disappointed in you all.
Hey, what did I do?
So I hear you're disappointed, but you're not mad.
Look, Adrianna, it could have been worse. We all could have died, right? I think, if anything, we were more worried about the whole god thing that happened earlier. And then that settled itself. So, I mean,
Are you really?
I actually am having
disappointed
trouble
in me?
hearing you.
you are?
Yeah.
Is this better? Is this
Could you
is this
repeat
better?
that?
Is this better?
Do I have you
Hello?
turned down really low for some reason?
Do you have me turned down really low?
Yeah, you may want to
don't
check
know.
I
Discord.
could hear you just fine.
I think you might have me turned down or something. I wasn't like
Are
screaming
you
in her
really
ear, was I?
disappointed in me, Adrianna? Did you really expect better of me?
Are you just disappointed in me because you're racist against dead people?
No, I'm disappointed in you for not, stopping any of this.
Technically fair.
If I mean to make, if it
Okay.
makes you feel
I know
any
you're
better-
more responsible than that.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not gonna. Like, we're all done from this. I'm not letting anyone pull from it anymore.
Has anyone tried throwing it in the fire?
Not yet.
Don't you think that, a deck
That's
of
not a
things
smart
that.
idea.
Look, would you?
Okay.
How do I put this? You know,
You know
those
what?
exploding things. You know those bombs. Would you throw that in a furnace?
Actually, we now have a golden opportunity.
Oh,
As soon
What?
as we're done here, let's go ahead and loot the meteor.
with what?
That is unrefined and star ore.
Hmm.
It's a rock.
I don't know what that is, but the Sky Rock's pretty cool.
I mean, there might be some
Let's
sky
make
metals in there.
weapons out of it.
True. What?
Hmm. Yeah. So Mortar's gonna jump. All right. I'm gonna stay out here and keep an eye out of things, just in case things get, a bit topsy turvy. Wouldn't want any more of them ogres showing up on our behind.
Just trying to get yourself in some trouble, okay?
Alright.
That's on the back. That's it.
Yep. Mortar is going to be there, just so their player isn't here, so don't really want them, getting caught up in bad things.
Nothing sucks more than coming back after having missed a session and being told your character died.
Yes.
Now, if the party is wiped while you're gone, then that's kind of fair game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like the art for Johnny. That's so adorable.
Thank
It makes me want to
Oh, yeah.
protect him more.
We're just going to enlarge that for the audience at home. Torund, stop there. Hey. Well, it's more of a, we're gonna wait for everyone to get down there before entering forth. But there's also another reason. Also, Adrianna, you're like all the way up here. You may want to move yourself down.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ranveig. Wait for it.
We wait for that one twig to break, and then we go in.
Yep.
And then they blow up.
So-
let's see.
As all
There
of
we
you,
go.
as all of you get to there at the little, I guess you could say, cross junction, you'll notice that a bit of the walls actually caved down, forming a bit of a passage into some kind of stone chamber here. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Peering through, this gigantic chamber extends into darkness to the east, sloping upward between two wide ledges, on which loom statues of angular faces, stern brow, and strong jawlines. Above, the ceiling opens to the slate-gray sky above. The ramp leads up in tiers, but to where is unknown. But something's off. Something is very, very off. As the area around takes on a greenish, no, not green, takes on a tint of some kind of color, but what it is, it's hard to describe.
Then why try? Sorry, I was having a snark off right before joining the call.
Oh, same, dude. Same.
I'm still in
Literally
snark mode.
Literally.
No,
same.
please stay snarky. This is fun.
Like I
As-
had that same thing before we got on today.
As
And I was
you'll,
literally like, fuck, like 5 minutes.
you'll feel something. Something not quite right. I'd like everyone to make me a will save.
Who's Will and why are we saving him?
I mean,
Will
must be an
Smith.
important guy. Gotta save him.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you like to know who we're saving?
Can I?
I'd want to make sure we didn't agree to save some cult
Can
leader
I
while I was
activate
gone.
my Aura of Desecration?
You can. You can certainly try.
Would have been a 17.
Who are we waiting for? I see. Adrianna.
Ah!
This strange sensation just comes towards you, but the holy light of your paladin aura seems to ignore it. And Johnny beside you seems to... He shudders as though something cold went up or down his back. But otherwise, he appears fine.
Should maybe wear a shirt.
Liam, Ranveig, Torund, and Are. All of you feel a sudden, overwhelming sensation of listlessness and ennui.
The vibes are pretty off, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. As the hue
Some
to your
rancid vibes here, man.
hue to your skin, the hue to your weapons and clothing, it all starts to fade. As the ennui grows. So, what do you do?
The only one thing to do.
Well,
Get your eyes checked.
blood pact anyone?
Sure.
Hey, y'all alright? Seem a little
Yeah.
down.
Just outside, Jimmy.
So what exactly happened, if you don't mind me asking?
You feel listless and with a deep sense of ennui.
What is that?
That's okay.
You're using big words. Use
Okay.
small
Man.
word.
Ennui.
I'm delirious, my brain's tiny.
Listlessness and dissatisfaction resulting from lack of interest, boredom.
Oh no, that's just how I usually am. Don't worry.
Okay. You insist.
Life pack.
So
You want
who's taking the life pack?
Well, I can't.
That's
Mr.
true.
Oak.
Right.
Me and Vitaro.
Cool.
Why would I
Ash-
take it?
Alright. Why wouldn't you take it? It stops you from dying.
I haven't exactly had to worry about that before this point, so...
Johnny?
Penalty for one-handed, two-handed weapons.
You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Alright.
What was that, Torrent?
What's the penalty for one-handing, two-handed weapons?
-4.
Oh, okay.
That means I'm pretty sure you
And
have at least a one-handed weapon.
and
Yeah.
Astrid is saying no, right?
Wait, who's Astrid?
Sorry, not Astrid. Adrianna is saying no, and okay, who all was taking it?
So Torund's got it.
Yep.
Alright, cool. The life pact has been set.
White's thumb leads on him.
Cool.
The pact has been sealed.
Are we getting the pact, or you getting the pact, or
Me?
no, our guy.
You like no?
Oh,
So, does the party march forth?
I think I do.
Yeah, there's only two directions to march, and we just came together.
In that case, as soon as you get to about there, you notice that there happens to be a very tall individual with skin that has rapidly faded. Perhaps at one point they had gray skin like stone, but as of now,
I
it's
cast gun.
something else.
It doesn't look like he's doing too good.
And as you pull out your gun, he says, "My lord, they're here!" Roll your damage.
Oh, hold on.
As gonna move Adrianna here.
I didn't realize that was an area I could be.
Ah, yeah.
1 second, I have abilities.
Alright.
Get out of the gunslinger's way.
Fair enough. Also, Ranveig, are you on your horse or no?
I believe I am off my horse.
Alright, so where did you leave the horse?
I left it outside.
Okay, cool. Just need to check.
Outside, like Mortar's watching it.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit this at touch, by the way.
Alright, cool.
Even though I'm out of range, because,
I mean, it hits its AC.
yeah, but I have an ability that lets me hit outside of touch.
Cool.
Or at touch, outside of range.
As you take forth your gun and you blow his head off.
That was easy.
Press it.
Yeah, it was easy, wasn't it?
I reload. And then continue walking.
Yep.
Okay,
It's at this
so-
point, seated on a chair, up in the corner of the cavern, appears to be a large individual, much like the one you just shot, with graying skin, the hue and color of stone, balding head, and as in his hand appears to be a very large two-handed earthbreaker. He looks at you, all sighs deeply, and at this point, I'd like you all to roll initiative. Okay.
Wow, that's probably the worst initiative I've rolled in a long time. I only got 13. Or, no, 14. I'm still the fastest in the party.
Adrianna,
Rolled.
Yeah?
give me an initiative roll, please.
Drum roll high.
I guess.
Come on, have some initiative.
There we go.
Yeah. Of course.
Alright, finally isn't going first in the party.
And I need to add something very important.
She's just going third. initiative. Oh, that's great.
Alrighty, round
Oh,
one.
by the way, I'm just gonna increase my crit range for fun.
Cool. Alrighty, it's Barl's go. Now what do I want Barl Breakbones to do?
I'm gonna break my bones. Don't
That's a
disappoint me.
good. That's a good name.
You know, we're gonna go with all reliable. So, 1 moment, please. I just need to get the radius. Yeah, I think that's pretty centered. So, Are, Torund, Ranveig, Liam, and Fatara, I need all of you to roll me a
Reflex guy.
reflex save. Yes.
Okie dokie.
As
26.
That's an out one.
oh, Torund, that means you take full damage.
Oh well.
Hold on, I'm rolling for Fatara.
Yep. As Barl casts a ye old favorite. Dare I say it's the old reliable.
Fireball.
Fireball.
It's Fireball.
Yes,
Fireball.
I
And-
also heal this.
Yep. As that's going to be. Yeah, we'll use the effect up here. That's going to be 29 damage for full and. Oh, fuck, unless the DC. Alright, give me a second here. Look at the DC. Okay, it's a DC 17.
Everyone
still-
So
Damage.
everybody but Torun made it.
So, Torun,
Believe it or not, yeah.
Torun, you're going to take 29 points of damage.
Oh,
I take 12.
owie.
As everyone else is going to take 14.
I take 12 because healing.
Yep.
I'm still tied behind my back.
Yep. As a ball of
I'm
fire
going to
arcs out through the air and explodes in your faces. And that was his standard action, or his next action. So that's going to be 10, 20. Let's see. So wait, hang on, wait. No. Let's do this proper. So he gets to about there-ish. And as a free action, he says aloud something in, most of you are not quite certain. Who here knows Thessalonian?
Hi.
Cool. He says, "To my great lord of sin, I offer this tribute." As a well of sorts that is
quit
somewhat
farting on the statue.
a-
This is what I say in Thessalonian.
as
You
a
can go on Jazz, by the way.
as a well that seems a little familiar to some of you starts to glow a orangish light.
I'm sure that's not going to be a problem.
And that's Barl's go. Adrianna!
Yes.
Here we go.
I'll also remember every
All right.
10 feet.
Firstly, Roll20 is running really slow for me, so let me just.
It does that.
Oh, he's over there.
Impression of myself right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's a bit far away. That being said, magic missile only requires sight.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go over here and we're gonna blast him with the easy damage. We're gonna magic his missile.
Of course.
Oliver's missile.
Oh, okay, yep. Well, that is going to
Magic
do.
Boulder isn't just totally-
That does. That's going to do 9 damage as you gallop off arcane energies in your hand. Say aloud the arcane words. The sigil of evocation appears with the alterations before us. It thrusts off your hand. 3 magical blue bolts arc out and slam into him. He is not having a good time. Alright. So for this guy, it is knowledge local to figure out stuff. So, what do you do?
Why don't we do a knowledge roll?
Alright. Alrighty, cool.
We'll do. We'll do planes because
Oh,
I got big numbers in that one.
planes. Well, one moment, please.
Oh, I said the planes. I thought they meant like the ones in the air.
Well, that doesn't tell you much about him, but it does tell you something about something else. The color, it's overwhelming. It's seeping into the very rock itself as that color starts to fade away. And everything starts to take on just that indescribable color. This isn't natural. This is the effect of something. Something very, very nearby and probably could only have come from outer space.
I wonder what that could be.
Where'd you get the...
I'll tell you this. You all find yourselves within a aura of lassitude. A creature within 300 feet of whatever's doing this, even when it's hiding within a solid object, must make a DC 22 will save, or become overwhelmed with listlessness and ennui. While under this effect, the creature takes a -1 penalty on all will saving throws, and doesn't willingly travel farther than a mile from the area where it failed its save against whatever's doing this, its aura. A break enchantment spell of a DC 22 ends the effect, as does removing the victim from the aura's area of effect. Every 24 hours, a creature affected by an aura lassitude can attempt a new DC 22 will save to cast off the effects of the aura. Creature that succeeds at its will save is immune to that aura of lassitude for 24 hours. The creature that is under the effect of an aura of lassitude from whoever's doing this can't be further affected by this ability from other things that are like it. This is mind affecting, and the DC is charisma based. That's what you know. And with that, that is the end of your turn. Alright.
Alright. So, I'm gonna step up a little. Then
Yep.
I should be able to shoot him from here, right?
Yeah, just give me a second. Let's switch the ruler. It's 60 feet, so yes, you should.
Okay. So, doing that whole, just increasing my crit range because fuck you.
Okay. Okay.
And
You only get one shot.
yeah, I was only gonna shoot him once. That's a natural one. Of course it is.
Roll me a D100.
Quick clear.
Roll me 2D12.
And Sudoku.
Hey, it might not be Sudoku. Let's take a look-see.
If I do get Sudoku, I am actually dead.
No.
Nap time. You fall unconscious. As the ennui overtakes you and you find yourself falling asleep. Alright, Torund, you're up.
Hey guys.
Alright. Night, guys. I'm going to sleep. In real life.
Yeah, I feel like taking a nap.
Fuck no.
Was it like unconscious, like heal, or unconscious, like sleep?
Sleep.
Oh, okay.
They're not dead. They're just... The ennui is overtaken to the point they just kind of fall over unconscious.
Okay. I pat them. I kind of just flick them.
Cool. Alright, you're now awake.
What?
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Oh. Is nap time over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, anything else you want to do in your turn, Torund?
Local, I guess.
That is
Takes the
unfortunately
pain off my mind.
Unfortunately, not enough. It is now the Wells go,
Sorry.
as energy starts to
I-
fade from it. And as it does so, Ranveig as well as Liam, you both hear something in the back of your mind, and it's coming from Balako. Hey! Boss wants that! Get to it before it's empty!
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm trying to feel like it. I'm a bit, I don't know. Feeling pretty meh.
What's wrong with you?
I won't
I
be
don't know, something
entirely
about
honest.
the rooms. The vibes are pretty off in this room.
This guy's just so fucking weak. He's so boring. Like he's just sitting there, a coward. Won't even bother coming to me.
Okay.
So,
Rabbit, what do you do?
Loco, right quick.
Yeah?
If I get to pop it to it, does that count?
Yeah. I think it should do.
Got it.
Yep, so, Ranveig, your turn. What you doing?
Well, I'm gonna just depressingly just make my way over.
Right? Yep.
Like, get the melee
How long?
range.
Right,
Yeah,
get out of
and
the way.
that's, you can get to about there-ish.
Here?
Yeah, about
Okay.
there. And that is your full move. You can do Knowledge Local to find out something about this guy. Else, Knowledge Plains to figure out why you're so tired and just ennui. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Alright, Liam, your go.
We're gonna move here.
Cool.
Sure, grouping up like this is a good idea.
How long? How far is it from me? 70
guys-
feet.
Yeah, well, guy's about, 50 feet, actually.
So next turn I can get to the statue.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a statue. That's a well. If you
Next
want,
turn I can get the.
you can do knowledge arcana on that to figure out what that is. Although I will say you'll get a +5 bonus because you've seen something like this before.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
Do you?
He definitely
Natural
does.
20.
That is a rune well. You all have seen one of these. Well, most of you have seen one of these before. Beneath Sandpoint, when you first met the closet, and in the forest when you went boar hunting. It's not like identically built like the one that you put the puppet on initially, but if you were to do it, that power, that unfiltered sin magic would filter straight to your patron. And further power them up.
How far can I throw the puppet?
About 10 feet, 20 feet.
Can I throw Liam?
On your turn.
I'm just wondering, hypothetically.
But yeah, I mean... okay, Torund, you're 15 feet tall and can pretty much punch a mountain, and Liam is like 6 inches.
No, okay, I see.
3.
So, yeah.
Okay,
He's
sorry,
not
mate.
that.
I'm 3
Oh.
feet.
Oh, wow,
I'm
okay.
3 feet tall.
6 inches
Okay.
times
Okay. Point is, you can easily huck Liam.
Yeah.
This is a bright.
It's Johnny's go. Johnny is going to come here and go, shit.
What's wrong?
Y'all smoking. Also, I don't like this color.
We're smoking wool.
You know what? I am. Adrianna, you said it was like a mind affecting thing, right?
Could you repeat that?
Y'all said it was a mind affecting thing, right?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep. Johnny is going to take out his fiddle, and he is going to do a bard ability you don't get to do that often.
Counter charm?
Counter song.
Any creature within 30 feet.
So
Let me
basically-
check real quick.
Love the ukulele
Uh,
sounding.
I hate to burst your bubble.
Okay, yes, I realized. He goes, all right, well, fuck. In that case, he doesn't do that just yet. He needs to he gets closer.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Okay, he can't do it now because it's a standard action to use. That being said, he is going to do... Okay, you have a choice. You have Knowledge Planes or Knowledge Local.
So what would planes give us?
It tells you more about whatever the fuck is doing the aura of ennui.
I'd say planes.
Alright.
Or choose mechanique there, he's got it out.
Okay, that can tell you something. Oh,
So, or choose mechanique there, he's got it out.
alright, so.
I'm surprised they didn't roll bardic knowledge.
Because that's a once a day thing, and bardic knowledge also just means that you add your bard level to your knowledge rolls, which is why it's, it is as good as it is. As Johnny somewhat pieces a few things together, he doesn't know what this is. but he figures out that whatever it is... Okay, clearly this thing came from outer space because it came from the actual meteor. But he also figures out that whatever it is probably has a kind of disintegrating touch. So, the touch of whatever this thing is disintegrates both bone and flesh. On a successful DC 22 Fortitude save, it halves the damage caused by whatever is doing this, as a touch attack. The creature reduced to 0 hit points by whatever's doing this touch attack must succeed a DC 22 Fort save or be immediately slain and reduced to a pile of ash.
And this is coming from the meteor?
Whatever's... It's not coming from the meteor, it's coming from whatever's inside the meteor.
Ooh.
Suffice to say, that's what
That
Johnny can tell
sounds
you.
Kind of useful.
It's round 2, and now something moves. As the boss now has to make a will save.
What's he gonna do for his
Oh, he's fine.
reaction?
What's the boss gonna do?
Hopefully kill over and die.
I mean, that's what you guys are for.
True. True.
You know what? Let's be mean. Torund,
Hi.
make a fort save.
Fort save, gotcha.
Uh-oh.
It's 2 on the die, but whatever, okay. Thanks.
As
Thanks,
Tor-
game.
Torund, you find yourself going from huge back to large. As the boss goes from large to huge.
Does this usually not be 10 minutes?
And presumably, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track of time. This has been happening relatively quickly, all things considered.
Fair.
And that's all he can do in his turn. Adrianna,
Yes.
your turn.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do is go. Excuse me. There.
Yep.
I see absolutely no reason to enter the giant bubble.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to ruin his good day.
Ooh, so what you doing?
I'm actually going to read one thing real quick because I don't want to sound like an idiot. Because, you know. Is this guy evil?
Yep.
Okay, I use smite evil.
Cool. So that's a swift action to do.
And then
put
I use my final magic missile.
Before you do, I'd like to point out one thing.
Huh.
There's a spell that you have. One that I dare I say many a magician covets for its explosive result.
Oh yeah, I can use that. I can.
I cast Fireball.
Holy shit, the woods can take 8 years to decide their spell.
Yay! Fireball! Happen.
Hang on.
Hmm?
And then hang on. We're gonna. So he's evil,
Yeah.
which means I deal 2 points of damage for every paladin level I have,
Yes. Oh.
which is not reflected in that. And what is my paladin level? It seems level
I think it's
11
4.
total. Is it 4? Where
Yeah.
is that?
It should be at the top of your sheet. I think you're like Mega 7, Paladin 4.
Right here it just says 11.
Oh, and, at the very, very top of your sheet. It
The
should
very,
say,
very top?
a very, very, very top, like beneath your name.
Okay.
It says
I need to
classes.
look over to the left. Yep. So that's an extra 8 damage.
Yep. I'm just gonna check because sometimes it does a little extra. Cool. In that case, so 8. I'm gonna apply the 8 damage after the reflex save, just so that's getting in there.
Okay.
So he has to do a reflex save of DC 16. He just makes it, so he will take half the 38, but that's half 38 plus the 8, so that's 27 points of fire damage. As you gather a lot of arcane energies in your hand, as well as a wee little pinch of sulfur and bat guano. As you say the arcane words, the sigil for evocation appears, thrusting forth your hand. A ball of fire, much like the one he hucked at you guys, appears and arcs towards him and explodes in a fiery cacophony of fiery goodness.
Kaboom.
Bumper.
Points left.
As it blasts him back into the wall here. Ah! Ah! Infernal spellcaster.
Because they went up
That's
a size,
really
doesn't
mean.
their
Yes,
decks go down?
it does. In any case, local or planes.
You know what? We're gonna mix things up. We're
Oh.
gonna
Hit him with the planes. You thought I was gonna go local? No.
Oh my god. You're madman.
Alright. That is unfortunately not enough to find out a thing about
Dang it.
whatever this thing is. You were one off. Alright. You are currently prone,
Okay.
which does actually give you a
Hop
bonus to
onto
hit.
Futaro. Hop
Oh,
onto
it does?
Futaro.
Yeah, like if you're prone and you shoot a gun, it helps you out.
What's the bonus?
I think it's like a +4.
+4?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that actually brings me positive past all my negatives from, things.
Yep. And yeah,
Let's
you
see.
can fire all your shots.
Yeah.
He's in 50 feet. Getting bigger didn't help him as much as he thought it would.
Yeah.
maybe against me whenever I get up there, but I mean.
So you want to know something funny?
Okay, go on. Let's see. I will check his touch AC. Yeah, that's it. The
last
11.
one crits.
The 11 won't hit, but all the others do.
I have to roll damage again for the last one because it doesn't
yeah,
show
roll-
the crit damage.
Roll to confirm.
77. Oh, to confirm, right. That's at the highest bonus.
Yep. Yeah, it confirms.
Does a 20 hit? Alright, so
Yep,
he
alright,
takes
so
77 damage. at the end of
23
all the
plus
rest of it.
18 plus 77. 118 damage. So,
Does he explode?
how do you want to do this?
I want to make him explode.
As you take forth your gun and you pile an ungodly amount of shells into them. And last but not least, as you make his insides his outsides. As blood splatters against the wall and he falls over dead.
Hey, look, I can do that too, Torund.
Oh, nice. Good job. Do I get my height back?
No. No, because at this point the spell would have worn off.
Oh.
That being said, is that the end of your turn?
I stand up.
Alright, cool. Well, standing up's a move action.
Oh yeah, I made a full round of action.
Yep. Alright, in that
I'm
case,
gonna eat some dirt to prove how fucking tough I am.
in any case, unless there's anything else you want to do, Torund, sure go.
Liam, I see you on that thing down over there. Want me to give you a closer look, or
Sure.
I yank him off of Taro and I start like football running with him.
Cool.
Over here seems close enough. And
Yep. I'll just return this guy to the size.
Liam, could you
Yeah,
token?
we'll move the token there.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to
It's a DC 10.
huck him over here.
Cool.
DC 10.
Yep, DC 10. That's what you gotta hit.
Watch me get lower. Okay, that's higher.
Torund, you with Liam in hand, you cast him back, and then in the almighty words of your forefathers, there's a single phrase that must be said. Yeet. As Liam, you go actually, yeah, we go. You go flying at the room well. And now I'd like you to make me a reflex save for the landing.
Okay.
Actually, scratch that. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
You stick the landing. However, you're going to have to wait for your turn to place the puppet, because turn order matters in this. But yeah, you stick the landing, and you're on top of the room well, and you look down, and a rather sizable amount of this orange liquid fills the basin, and it's slowly but surely emptying, as like the water level slowly is going down and down. As now you're standing there, you realize that the outside rim of this room well is marked with a 7-pointed star of the Sahedron, and it's glowing.
I'm halfway curious, though this is a bad idea. I shouldn't do it.
Uh-oh.
What happens if I fall into the well?
Are you sure you want to find out?
What do you guys think?
No.
I'm all for accidentally getting a slam dunk.
I feel like that's a
Or
bad
accidentally
idea,
shooting.
but if you want to, go ahead.
Sure, let's go ahead.
You'll have to wait for your turn. Ranveig.
Well, yeah, I don't really know what to do right now.
There is a corpse you can loot.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go to the corpse and loot it.
Keep
Sure.
in mind, we're still in turn order. So, yep, that takes you right to the corpse. That would be a full round action to get there. So you would be able to start searching the body next turn.
Okay.
Although, now that we're at this stage, I can tell you this much. That in and around the cave, or cavern, there is a haphazardly, there's a bit of a haphazard heap behind the little throne here, now you're sort of like where you're at. You notice like a pile of gold, various weapons, art objects, gems, trading goods, all sorts of other knickknacks and paddywhacks and do-whacks and what's just over there. But he does have things on his person.
Cool, there's a horde stash over there.
Mm-hmm. And that is your turn. Liam, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I actually fell in the hole.
Okay, then. One moment, please.
Oh, that's a 3-pointer. That's a 3-pointer.
Alrighty, let's see. Magic items. Where is the room well?
I see Liam just jump in the well and then just had to do a double take and go, what?
No, he probably knows what he's doing. Also.
Oh,
As-
okay.
Liam, you take a dip into the orangey liquid of the room well. And immediately you feel an overwhelming sense of power seep into your bones and flesh. As you are overcome, more so than anything else, with an innate, not even desire, pales in comparison to what this is. This is a absolute thirst, an undying quench that can never be fulfilled. As you want everything, and I mean everything. Every little scrap of air, every grain of sand on a beach, every single moment of time there ever was. You want it, and you want all of it. As you are overcome with an ungodly amount of, well, greed.
Okay.
Now, for the negative effects, I need to make me a will save. Okay, cool. So you're going to take
Wait, what did I get?
12.
Hmm,
You take
I do have.
Uh-oh.
I do have a hero point.
Okay, well, you may want to roll it,
I'm gonna roll it.
because,
Doesn't Liam have life backed on?
he does, but that only affects creatures within 30 feet of him. Torund's just out of range.
I threw him further than 30 feet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wait a fucking minute. Oh god, no.
Wait, Fataro hasn't moved.
Okay, yes, but
Full
the
round action, I could have them.
it's a
move
little
up.
late for that, because you've already taken a dunk in the well.
Yeah.
So are you
I
going to
know.
use your hero point to reroll?
Yes, I'll use my hero point.
Alrighty, well, it may be the difference between life and death. Okay, okay. You take half that. You take half that as you're now on 2 hit points.
2 hit points, yeah, 2 hit points, yeah, let's go.
I don't think that would have been enough to kill you, but you know, you would have been effectively unconscious in in pure greed sin magic in liquid form.
Yep.
That being said, you manage to resist somewhat the effects of the greed. As it all trickles into you. To be clear, it went to you and not your patron.
The puppets are along with me.
That is true. So tell you. Roll me a d100, and this is going to determine what percentage of what was left goes to you, and the rest is going to go to your patron.
All right.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh boy. Don't worry. There was only about a third left in the well by the time you got in there. Actually, no, sorry. Three fifths were left in there. So you got you got a fifth of that. They got like 2/5 of that. As your patron becomes that much more scary. And as such, the room well is now empty. It is no longer a factor in this. I'm going to roll a d100. You guys are lucky. Initiative is over as whatever is in the meteorite backs off. Or rather, it just kind of goes a different direction. So, you guys had a little bit to start looting the place.
I'm gonna rob this corpse.
Well, I'm digging through the body. What did I find under the body?
Okay, so
Tragic.
Okay, so if I got this right, Ara, you're looking at the stone giant corpse. It's a stone giant.
Yeah.
Right? Ranveig, you're looking at borrowed Breakbone's corpse. Liam is currently, you're a bit greedy at the moment.
Bathing in greed, yeah.
Bathing in greed.
it has to be mine.
Johnny is going to start doing the counter song. Actually, Johnny's going to go down to the counter song. Speaking of, because of the counter song, I'm going to rule that everyone that failed the will save initially, so R.A., Torund, Ranveig, and Liam, all you make another will save with a +4, which cancels out the... Basically, just
23. 23.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Succeed. Who are we waiting on? I think, yeah, Torrent.
What happened with me?
Will save.
Oh, we'll save? Okay.
Mhm.
Again? Okay.
Unfortunately, you are still under the effects. You can use a hero point.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
Reroll.
sure.
GM free reroll. Free reroll.
You sure about that?
Hey, I'm roll 20. What the heck?
Free GM reroll. What the Nope. Nope.
Hey, do you guys want to see me consecutively roll all threes?
What the fuck?
You want to see me
What?
You want to see me roll fours again?
Yeah, I think roll 20's broken today.
What is your
Why
roll?
is-
There you go.
Dude, what
Okay.
god
Okay.
did you piss off?
Lamashtu, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
actually.
it doesn't succeed, but we'll take that over. What the
Whatever the fuck
Don't
any
worry.
of that was.
I would have much rather it be comically annoying.
Fair enough. So
You
anyway,
have a +3 to your roll, then a -1. Okay.
yeah. Anyway,
What?
so
What the hell?
okay, statistically, this is
What?
Statistically impossible.
How?
this is improbable. What the fuck?
Statistically impossible, but
You guys rolled 4 1s in a row.
I mean, hey, what can I say? I guess I'm just a charmer, baby.
What the Alright, so I'm taking it the rest of the party is looting behind the throne.
Yeah.
Just so I can like,
stuff behind the throne.
because this is pretty much the end of it. Distribute loot and then the thing. All right, so we're gonna start with behind the throne since I have all that already laid out.
Mhm.
All right, you ready for this? Keep in mind, Liam, you want it all.
Yes.
You find
There's only room enough for one greedy motherfucker in this party.
So you find 92,000 gold pieces and about 300 pounds of various different goods, including the following. I'm going to assume you guys have a high enough spell craft, I'm just tell you. You find 32 plus 1 arrows.
Oh, hey, our archer might
Times
be able to
12.
use those.
Plus 1 giant
You
cane.
can teleport up to us. Yeah, I heard you there.
A
Oh, hey,
suit.
our archer might be able to use those.
Hey, we got you a cool new bow and some cool arrows.
Whoa!
Yep.
Here you go, buddy. I even
A
wrapped it in a bow for you.
A suit of
Oh,
plus
thank
2
you.
light fortification studded leather.
Oh, hey, our archer might be able to use that.
I think Adrianna definitively has better armor. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
I actually need it.
I know.
Cool.
But
It's
not just me being greedy. I actually need it because
Yeah,
I know. It just was funnier.
he lost all his magic stuff. Okay, so you find that a plus 1
Yeah, he's worn
composite
out.
longbow, which they could have given the ogrekin, but they didn't.
No.
Oh, hey, our archer can use that.
Oh, hey, Ari, did you want another bow?
I could use the.
Why would I
classic
want a bow? I have a gun.
You also have a greatsword that you just have on you now.
No, I sold that.
The plus 3 that you got from the deck.
Oh yeah, I sold that
Where?
I need that.
How?
to Torund.
Oh right, yeah, shit. Okay, yeah, Torun, you have that. So there's a belt of incredible dexterity plus 2.
Ooh,
I need
I actually kind of need that.
A cloak of elven kind.
Do I have a +2 belt?
Oh, I could also use that.
A pair of
I can't use that.
a pair of boots of the Winterlands.
What does that mean?
And that's what you find behind the throne. Now we're going to go to this guy here. The Stone Giante.
What do the boots do?
Well, look it up. Just
Okay.
type in Pathfinder Boots of the Winterlands, and that will tell you. So on the Stone Giant, he has a great club.
Garbage.
It also says to roll random treasure, so I do that.
Give me something crazy.
Alrighty, cool. So
Something wacky, maybe even zany.
Travel across
Wow.
snow at her normal speed, leaving no tracks. Additionally, the boots enable her to travel at normal speed across the slipperiest ice. Horizontal surfaces only, not vertical, sharply slanted ones without falling or slipping.
all right.
That's
You
stupid.
The
You
best
found-
pick.
All right, you found a potion of cure light wounds.
Is that all?
You also find about, I'd say, about 20 gold pieces.
All right.
Now for bar.
Best pick for the boots is probably a Ranveig. Right now.
Now, Ranveig,
Man,
you loot the body of Bar Breakbones. You find a few things, and probably of most importance, you find a rolled up letter that's a little crumpled, but probably important in some way. All right, so here's what you find. All right, Ranveig, you find a Sahedron medallion. So let's put a wand of enervation with 12 charges. You find a +2 Earthbreaker that is large sized. Let's see what else. Oh yes, he had a headband of vast intelligence +2. About 650 gold pieces. And of course, a spellbook.
Huzzah!
But
Okay.
perhaps
All right.
the thing of most concern is that crumpled up letter. Would you like to give it a read?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Excellent. I'll put.
And I'll read it out loud.
Yes,
Oh.
I'll add these arrows if no one wants them.
I'll post this in
Yeah,
Runelords General. Actually, I'll put it in important documents. So people on stream can read this. And it is...
Ding.
They're important documents for you to read.
I need the
Ring.
long. I need
What's
the composite bow. I actually do need the belt of incredible dexterity.
It's a headband.
That's fine. No,
So-
the belt of Dex, he said.
So,
Oh dear.
Um,
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
wow, what? Ranveig, what's wrong?
My arch nemesis, the dragon, named. Hold on, I gotta.
Who
remember
tired?
what that name was. Crap.
and
And
who has intelligence as their benefit for their class?
You, Adrianna.
Yeah.
Most
I
she's-
use intelligence a lot,
Yeah.
just because I'm kind of getting skill monkey-ish.
Okay.
What about me?
I had the +1 headband of vast intelligence.
They only come
and
+2
on
for...
Vitaro. On Vitaro.
Mhm.
Oh, when I pulled that card. I'll take the +2 and give you the +1. But right now I'm really greedy, so
I can accept that.
So, Ranveig, the names in chat.
when it
okay, thank
when
you.
it wears off, I will give you the +1. Okay?
Fair enough. I'm gonna add it to my sheet now, because
Um
No, man, we gotta
is
fight
there
a
any
wizard.
way I can channel this greed energy into something?
Nope. That's all yours, my guy.
Like, could I make a weapon out of it?
That would be an excellent idea. That'd be a really great idea. If only there was a place that could do that for you. But I'm sure that's not important. I'm sure it won't come up in the future.
did we level up, by the way?
Well, that depends. Hey, Ranveig, you want to read out what the thing says? For
Yeah,
the class?
sure. The letter.
Yep.
Yeah, latest contact with Terractinus indicates he has narrowed the search. He believes a human town called Sandpoint could hide what my lord seeks. Terractinus will lead several of the people as well as the dragon on a raid into the town soon. when they return, they may be pursued, and I may need your ogre slaves to aid in that guy's retreat to Jorgenfist. Be ready to Tarakanus retreat to Jorgenfist. Be ready to return at my command. And then there's a M?
Yep.
A bird?
No, that's an M.
Signature at the birdie?
That's an M.
Yeah,
Looks like a
M.
bird.
M.
Yep.
Yeah, the dragon. The
So my guys,
my arch nemesis.
I'm not gonna get you guys to roll for this as you come to a bit of a realization. This letter is a little old, at least a good couple days.
Oh.
Sandpoint is a target. And Ranveig, you know very well what happens when the dragon Utayef sets its ire upon anything.
Guys, we need to go to Sandpoint.
The hell's a Sandpoint?
Actually, Adrianna, as a way to instigate our deal, I know it's a little bit of metagaming, and why don't you actually pull off the headband off of Fataro? And that way, Liam can still be greedy, but you can get the headband.
Okay.
Alright, that's your decision. So, what's it gonna be?
So, did we divide the gold, or did Liam get all the gold?
Out of character, you guys can divide the gold, out of character, like in chat.
Okay.
I mean, it's all listed right there. But perhaps more importantly, what is your decision now that the enemies are dead? And word that danger is afoot.
I'm taking the composite longbow +1.
Sounds like a trip back to Sandpoint to me.
And the belt.
Right?
But
1,533 gold and 33 copper.
For everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So,
Oh my gosh.
it is here where we are going to call it for this session and Chapter 3 of Rise of the Runelords.
Oh yeah.
Thus ends the massacre at Hook Mountain, and begins Chapter 4, The Wrath of Dragons.
finally, we finished chapter 3.
It took us a while.
Well, a lot of things came up.
Yeah, a lot of things. But that was then, this is now. So, stay tuned for next time, but of course, it's not about me, it's about the players. If you'd all like to, introduce yourselves again and, sign us out. Starting
I'm
from-
Egg.
Yep. Ranveig?
Yes?
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah.
What you playing?
Go to Sandpoint.
Yep. Alright, cool. Well, in that case, that is where we'll leave it. For those of you watching, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time as I burn Sandpoint to the ground. Bye!
Wait, what?